Hi guys, thank you for tuning in. So for today's video, I'll be discussing my answer to the question kapag tinanong nyo ako kung maire-recommend ko ba ang minivan or not. So all my answers are based from my own experiences. So yung sagot ko sa katanungan kung maire-recommend ko ba ang minivan or not, yes and no ang sagot ko dyan. So let's begin with no, or bakit hindi ko may re-recommend ang minivan. If you are going to make this as your first car and you don't have background, experiences and knowledge about vehicle, then mahihirapan ka talaga kasi medyo malaki yung magiging learning curve mo para ma-maintain mo itong minivan. Since minivan is a surplus vehicle, you cannot expect it to be totally brand new. So what you can do is to make it near brand new condition, then you would have to make the time and effort to do so. That's why if you are someone who is willing to take risks, and because this is a surplus vehicle, meron yan mga magiging issues along the way. Actually, kahit anong sasakyan pa yan, whether brand new or second hand, meron talaga magiging problema yan or issues along the way. Kasi a vehicle, it has moving parts. So, meron talaga yan mga magiging wear and tear. That's why it's very important na we have the time and effort para i-maintain ito. And kung ikukumpara mo ang minivan sa second hand na mga commercial vehicle dito sa Pilipinas, kung akong papipiliin or tatanungin, mas pipiliin ko itong minivan. Bakit? Since galing ito ng Japan and mahigpit at mataas ang standards sa Japan, so doon na lang talaga magkakatalo kung saang builder babagsak yung unit. Kaya para ma-minimize yung mga negative risk na yan, talagang you have to do some research. Mag-research ka ng maayos at reputable na mga builders. Kasi syempre kung reputable yan na mga builders, may na-establish na sila na pangalan nila at hindi nila sisirain yun basta-basta. Just a recap kung bakit hindi ko mai-recommend ang minivan. Number 1, if gagawin mo itong first car at wala ka masyadong background about sa mga sasakyan, knowledge, experiences, and sa pag-maintain ng sasakyan, then hindi ko talaga siya mai-recommend. Pero kung willing ka to take that risk and yung malaking learning curve, then go for it. Number 2, if you don't have much time to address or resolve those flaws of the minivan, and you don't have that much luxury then to maintain it, then I wouldn't recommend a minivan for you. So that's it for today's video. In the next video that I'll be uploading, i-discuss ko naman kung bakit mai-recommend ko ang minivan. Thanks for watching and see you on the next one.